Sister wives, Kody Brown fled to Europe with Aurora and divorced Robyn Brown. Hello friends. Welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia and I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates in the sprawling saga of sister wives. Kody Brown's story has often been one of twists, turns, and heartbreak, but none so dramatic as his sudden disappearance in early 2025. When the latest season's tell-all special aired, viewers were met with the usual tensions and tearful confessions. What they didn't expect was that the man who had built a life around polygamy and family unity would vanish from the American landscape altogether. It started quietly. Fans noticed Kody's usual social media posts tapered off in late March, with his Instagram stories and Twitter replies disappearing like a ghost. Behind the scenes, those close to the family revealed that Kody had become increasingly withdrawn, spending long hours in private, obsessively researching flights and travel visas. By April 2nd, a close friend confirmed that Kody had booked a one-way ticket to Europe, specifically to Italy. Sources say he did not inform any of his wives in advance. A local cafe employee in Flagstaff described Kody's demeanor on the morning of his departure. He looked tense, distracted, almost like he was running from something or someone. Even more startling was that he didn't leave alone. Aurora Brown, Robyn's 22-year-old daughter from a previous relationship, was seen boarding the same flight, her face pale but determined. This decision set the stage for a family drama unprecedented even by Brown family standards. The Aurora factor, why she went with Kody. Aurora Brown has long been a controversial figure within the sister wives family, raised primarily by Robyn. She has been shielded from much of the polygamous drama but never far from the center of it. Kody's protective attitude toward Aurora has been evident on camera, frequently sparking friction with his other wives, especially Christine and Janelle. Several sources close to Aurora suggest that tension had been building beneath the surface. Aurora was feeling trapped, said a family confidant. She wanted freedom but also wanted to protect her dad. When Kody proposed they leave together, it was her chance to escape the chaos and start fresh. According to this insider, Aurora's relationship with Robyn had been strained for months. There were whispered disagreements about how much of Aurora's life was being controlled or displayed on camera. The insider continued, Aurora's loyalty was split, but ultimately she sided with Kody. She saw herself as his confidant, his anchor in what had become a fractured family. Together, Kody and Aurora settled into a modest apartment in Florence, Italy, quickly blending into the city's historic streets. Sightings of the duo shopping at local markets, sipping espresso at outdoor cafes, and attending cultural events sparked wild speculation about their intentions. Some fans saw Aurora as a devoted daughter helping her father navigate a new life. Others wondered if their relationship was deeper and more complex than previously thought. The divorce bombshell. Robyn Brown's world shattered when, 3 weeks after Kody's sudden exit, divorce papers arrived from overseas, filed in an Arizona court. The documents cited irreconcilable differences and requested a dissolution of marriage effective immediately. It was a gut punch, one of Robyn's close friends shared. She had no idea this was coming, no conversation, no warning, just legal papers. Divorce filings from abroad are notoriously complicated, but sources say Kody was deliberate in choosing Arizona to maintain jurisdiction where he had long held residence. Legal analysts suggest that Kody's move was strategic, designed to distance himself physically while maintaining control over financial and legal proceedings. According to insiders, the divorce is expected to be contentious, with Robyn fighting for equitable division of assets, including the sprawling Coyote Pass property that has long been a source of tension within the family. Court documents leaked anonymously suggest Kody is seeking minimal spousal support and intends to sever financial ties quickly. Robyn's emotional Falutribin's public reaction was raw and immediate. After weeks of silence, she appeared on Instagram live in tears, sharing her heartbreak with fans. I thought we had more time, she said, voice trembling. I believed we could heal. I believed in us. The pain was evident. Fans watched as the woman who had once been a pillar of strength crumbled on screen, her eyes swollen from crying, her voice cracking under the weight of betrayal. Many expressed sympathy, while others questioned if Robyn had ignored signs leading up to Kody's departure. Paparazzi captured Robyn navigating her new reality, running errands alone, managing her younger children without the presence of their father, and avoiding media questions with a stoic, guarded demeanor. It was a stark contrast to the confident matriarch who had once fiercely defended her marriage. Against all odds, the rest of the family reacts. Fallout rippled through the Brown family quickly. Christine Brown, who had once been Kody's third wife and had since remarried David Woolley, made her feelings clear in a radio interview. "I'm not surprised. Kody's always been about his own agenda. Europe sounds like the perfect escape." For him, Janelle Brown, Kody's former second wife, was less diplomatic. Private text messages leaked to the media revealed her calling Kody's departure "the biggest coward move yet. He left Robyn to pick up the pieces like we always did," she wrote. "He finally knows how it feels." Mary Brown, the oldest and most private wife, posted a cryptic photo on Instagram of a garbage bin with the caption, "Sometimes the trash takes itself out." Fans speculated it was a direct jab at Kody's abandonment. Kody's adult children from his previous marriages have mostly remained silent, but behind closed doors. Family insiders say emotions range from anger to heartbreak to confusion. A source close to the family said, "This has reopened wounds that were barely healing after Garrison's death." Life in Florence. Kody's new chapter in Florence. Kody has been spotted blending in with locals and tourists alike. Fans have shared blurry photos of him strolling the Arno River, attending art exhibits, and dining at quaint Italian trattorias. Those close to Kody say he has embraced a slower pace of life and is rediscovering himself. Rumors abound that he is working on a book tentatively titled "From Polygamy to Pasta," chronicling his journey away from polygamist life to personal freedom in Europe. TLC has neither confirmed nor denied if cameras are rolling for a new spin-off series, but production insiders hint that the network is exploring options. A source said, "They know this story sells, and fans want to see what happens next." Theories, rumors, and speculation. The internet is awash with wild speculation. One theory suggests Kody has fallen for a European woman, possibly a business partner or new romantic interest. A shadowy figure was seen dining with Kody and Aurora in Florence, fueling rumors of a love triangle. Another popular fan theory is that Kody's move is a calculated PR stunt to reboot his image. He's tired of being the villain, one blogger wrote. Europe gives him a chance to start fresh. Away from the gossip and drama, some speculate that Kody's departure is tied to financial troubles, including mounting debts and legal fees from multiple lawsuits and family disputes. By relocating abroad, he may be attempting to shield assets and evade creditors. Aurora's silence and her new path. Aurora has not publicly commented on the drama, maintaining a low profile on social media. Her choice to leave with Kody rather than stay with Robyn has surprised many fans, leading to heated debates online. Friends say Aurora is finding her own voice but acknowledges the personal cost. She's caught between loyalty to her mother and support for her father, a close friend said. She's trying to build a new life but fears the family fallout. Robyn's future, rebuild or retreat? For Robyn, the road ahead is uncertain. With the end of her marriage to Kody, she faces the challenges of single motherhood and rebuilding her life away from the shadow of the Brown patriarch. Insiders suggest Robyn is considering a new career path, possibly outside of reality television. She wants to be known for more than just Kody's wife, said a family friend. This divorce could be her chance to start fresh. Yet some fans wonder if Robyn will fight to keep the Brown family legacy alive or quietly step back from the spotlight. The sister wives saga is far from over, with Kody in Europe, Aurora carving out her own path, and Robyn navigating life alone. The family dynamic has irrevocably changed. Rumors hint that TLC is already developing new specials, with potential spin-offs focused on Europe and the fallout from the divorce. The Brown family's story remains a powerful draw for viewers craving real-life drama and redemption. Will Kody return to America? Will Aurora reconcile with her mother? Can Robyn find peace in her new life? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the Brown family chapter has turned a page, and the next installment promises more shock, heartbreak, and surprising twists. Sister wives. Kody Brown calls Robyn a family-destroying woman and an ugly-looking person, the bombshell that shattered the Brown family. Kody's explosive words shake the Brown family in one of the most jaw-dropping moments in Sister Wives history. Kody Brown, the patriarch who has long stood at the center of the sprawling Brown family's polygamous saga, reportedly lashed out with devastating insults toward Robyn Brown, his fourth wife. Sources claim Kody publicly called Robyn a family-destroying woman and cruelly mocked her appearance as ugly-looking, remarks that have sent shockwaves through the family and the sister wives. Fandom alike, fans were left reeling after these incendiary remarks leaked online, igniting a firestorm of controversy and reigniting the ever-simmering tensions between Kody and Robyn. But beyond the spectacle, this explosive episode has laid bare the fractures, threatening to permanently dismantle the Brown family. The turbulent history of Kody and Robyn's marriage. Kody and Robyn's marriage has been a complicated journey from the start. Married in 2010, Robyn became Kody's fourth wife in a polygamous union that many hoped would be the most stable. Over the years, their relationship has weathered numerous storms, from accusations of favoritism and jealousy to struggles over parenting and loyalty. Robyn's relationship with Kody was often characterized by deep devotion, but also moments of vulnerability and public pleading for family unity. As the family's public face shifted, with some of Kody's other wives distancing themselves, Robyn was often left defending Kody against critics, yet beneath the surface, cracks were beginning to form. Recent seasons revealed growing tensions, with Robyn publicly expressing frustrations over her isolation within the family and Kody's leadership. The explosive insults mark a painful peak in a marriage already marked by volatility and unspoken resentments. The insult incident: where, when, and how did it happen? Insiders say the brutal words were spoken during a heated argument at the family home in Flagstaff, Arizona, last winter, according to eyewitnesses. The disagreement started over a disagreement about family finances and spiraled out of control. One source close to the Browns recalled, "The fight started small, but Kody just snapped. He looked furious and said things no husband should ever say to his wife, especially not Robyn." Private conversations leaked from family group chats reveal Kody's fury spilling into cruel text messages, branding Robyn a family destroyer and criticizing her looks in uncharacteristically harsh terms. This eruption shocked many within the family, particularly because Kody had always publicly maintained a more reserved and calculated demeanor. The intensity and personal nature of his insults exposed deeper issues simmering under the surface. Robyn's immediate reaction: shock, hurt, and defiance. Robyn was reportedly devastated by Kody's words. Friends say she felt blindsided and deeply hurt by the public and private insults. In the days following the incident, Robyn's social media activity dropped sharply, and those close to her noticed a shift toward a more withdrawn and protective posture. Despite the pain, Robyn refused to stay silent. In a tearful Instagram live stream, she addressed the hurt: "I'm not perfect, but I never wanted to destroy this family. I love my kids and want peace, but I will not accept cruelty, especially from the man I married." Fans were moved by her vulnerability, and many rallied to support her during this difficult time, amplifying calls for respect and understanding within the family. Family fallout: Christine, Janelle, and Mary Way and the rest of the Brown family quickly became embroiled in the drama. Christine, Kody's second wife, who has had a complicated relationship with both Kody and Robyn, took to social media with a biting remark: "Words like that reveal a man's true character." Janelle, the first wife, known for her fiery independence, reportedly told close friends she wasn't surprised by Kody's outburst. "He's been boiling under pressure for years," she said. Robyn didn't deserve that. Mary, the eldest wife and longtime family fixture, remained publicly silent but was seen posting ambiguous quotes on Instagram about toxic relationships and the importance of self-worth, fueling speculation about her stance. The insults exacerbated long-standing family rifts, with some wives rallying around Robyn, while others stayed neutral or sided quietly with Kody. This split threatens to further destabilize the already fragile family structure. Fans react: social media erupts in support and condemnation. Many expressed sympathy for Robyn. "No one deserves to be called ugly by someone they love. Stay strong, Robyn." Others criticized Kody's behavior but also pointed out Robyn's past controversial actions, igniting heated debates. Fan forums and Reddit threads dissected every detail, with some fans calling for TLC to intervene and offer Robyn more support, while others speculated if this public insult signaled the beginning of the end for Kody and Robyn's marriage. Robyn's fight back: strength and strategy. Not one to back down. Robyn reportedly began seeking counsel from public relations experts and legal advisors to manage the fallout. In private interviews with select media outlets, she has presented herself as a woman focused on healing and moving forward while carefully avoiding direct attacks on Kody. "This is about protecting my family," she said. Reports indicate she is preparing to take a stronger stance in upcoming Sister Wives episodes, potentially opening up about the emotional abuse she endured, hinting at a narrative shift from victim to survivor. Kody's possible motives: stress, control, or resentment. Mental health experts speculate that Kody's outburst may stem from long-term stress and feelings of loss of control. The pressures of managing multiple families, public scrutiny, and recent legal troubles may have contributed to his volatile behavior. Some insiders believe Kody's insults were born of bitterness, possibly related to frustrations over Robyn's increasing independence and vocal criticism. Others suggest the insults might be a strategic, if misguided, attempt to reassert dominance in a marriage that had grown distant. Legal and financial impact: could these words affect the divorce? Legal experts note that personal insults like these, if documented, could influence divorce proceedings, especially regarding custody and financial negotiations. Defamation claims within family courts are rare but not unheard of, and Robyn's legal team may leverage Kody's language to argue for protective measures. The Brown family's ongoing disputes over property division and child custody could be further complicated by the emotional weight of these public attacks. The future of Kody and Robyn and sister wives. With the Brown family drama intensifying, many wonder what lies ahead. Will this insult-driven rift lead to a permanent split? Will Robyn find the strength to leave the Brown family behind? How will TLC navigate this volatile storyline in upcoming seasons? One thing is clear, the Brown family saga is far from over. And this latest explosive chapter guarantees viewers will be watching closely as the drama unfolds. The shocking revelation of Kody Brown's harsh words towards Robyn Brown has thrown the sister wives' family into turmoil. It exposes the deep fractures within their relationships and forces difficult questions about loyalty, respect, and the true cost of their unique family structure for fans and insiders alike. This moment marks a turning point, one where the personal becomes painfully public and the future of the Browns hangs in the balance. Sister wives. Janelle Brown demands more property from Kody. The battle over family assets heats up in the never-ending saga of sister wives. The Brown family has faced countless challenges, relations, hip struggles, public scrutiny, and personal loss, but now a fresh storm is brewing as Janelle Brown, Kody's second wife, is stepping forward with bold demands for more property that she claims she financially contributed to. This latest development has reignited old tensions and exposed the intricate, often fraught dynamics surrounding family assets. As the Browns navigate shifting alliances and evolving relationships, the battle over property has become the latest battleground, one that could reshape their future in profound ways. Janelle's property claim. What she says. Janelle has long been vocal about her role in maintaining and supporting the family's real estate holdings, especially the sprawling Kody Pass property, which serves as the family's home base and symbol of their polygamist life. According to sources close to Janelle, she is demanding legal recognition of her financial contributions toward the purchase, maintenance, and improvement of various properties co-owned by Kody. She argues that her monetary input, including mortgage payments, renovations, and upkeep, entitles her to a larger share of the assets than currently acknowledged. In private conversations leaked to insiders, Janelle reportedly said, "I put blood, sweat, and tears into these homes. It's only fair that what I contributed is recognized. I'm tired of being overlooked." This marks a significant escalation in the ongoing disputes over property division, especially considering the Browns' complex family structure and shared ownership. The history of property ownership among the Brown family's property portfolio is both a blessing and a curse. Over the years, Kody has been the primary holder of deeds, but the wives have all contributed in different ways financially and otherwise. The centerpiece has always been the Kody Pass property in Utah, purchased years ago with the vision of creating a communal polygamist home. However, legal and financial complexities have plagued the ownership structure. Janelle's claim comes amid long-standing grievances about how property rights are divided and how decisions are made. While Kody has historically held the title, wives like Janelle argue that their contributions, both monetary and labor-intensive, should grant them more say in ownership. Kody's reaction: denial, defense, or negotiation. Kody Brown has remained tight-lipped publicly about Janelle's claims, but insiders suggest his reaction ranges from defensive to conciliatory. In private family meetings, Kody reportedly expressed surprise at Janelle's demands but acknowledged the need to address the issue constructively. A family insider revealed, "Greater than Kody knows the property issue is sensitive. He's trying to balance fairness with keeping the family united, but he's also wary of setting precedents that could complicate matters for everyone." Whether Kody will legally contest Janelle's claims or seek a private settlement remains to be seen, but the property dispute is poised to strain their already complicated relationship. Legal perspectives. The complexity of polygamous property rights. From a legal standpoint, Janelle's claim presents significant challenges. Polygamy remains illegal in most of the United States, complicating joint ownership and spousal rights. Real estate lawyers note that property titles typically rely on formal documentation, and informal financial contributions are difficult to prove without clear contracts or records. However, courts can sometimes consider financial contributions and efforts toward property improvement in determining equitable interests, especially in divorce or separation cases. Experts speculate that if Janelle pursues legal action, The case could set important precedents for polygamous families. Seeking recognition of property rights, impact on family dynamics, tensions riseth. Property dispute is stirring tensions not just between Janelle and Kody, but across the Brown family. Other wives have reportedly taken sides or grown concerned about the implications for their own property stakes. Kody and Robyn, for instance, are watching closely. Considering their own investments and rights, the children, too, are caught in the middle, worried about potential fallout and how the family's unity might unravel. Fans and public reaction. Divided opinions. Sister Wives fan base has responded with a mix of sympathy and skepticism. Supporters of Janelle praise her for standing up for her rights. Others question the practicality of dividing assets in such an unconventional family setup. Social media debates are heating up, with some calling for TLC to cover the legal battle in upcoming episodes. Speculations on future developments. Industry insiders suggest that this property battle could dominate the narrative of the next Sister Wives season, bringing new drama and emotional revelations. Possible outcomes include legal proceedings or mediation sessions televised for dramatic effect, shifts in family alliances as wives negotiate property stakes, potential sales or restructuring of family properties, a new chapter of conflict and change. Janelle Brown's assertive property claims against Kody mark a turning point in the Brown family saga. Beyond the immediate dispute, it highlights the complexities and challenges of shared property in polygamous families. As tensions rise and legal questions loom, the Browns face difficult decisions that could redefine their family's legacy and their relationships. One thing is certain, the drama over property is far from over, and the world will be watching closely. Sister Wives. Meri Brown claims Kody neglected her after she refused to share in his business. Inside the growing rift. Introduction, a rift in the Brown family business and marriage's complex world of Sister Wives is no stranger to drama. But recent revelations from Meri Brown have rocked the Brown family to its core. The matriarch has publicly claimed that after she refused to be involved in one of Kody Brown's business ventures, he began neglecting her emotionally and physically. This candid admission marks a turning point in the relationship between Kody and Meri, once seen as the couple with the strongest bond in the polygamist family. Now, their marriage appears strained under the weight of business disputes and personal grievances, exposing a fracture that fans and insiders say has been years in the making. The business that sparked the rift. Kody Brown has always been entrepreneurial, managing several ventures to support his large family. One of his more ambitious projects in recent years has been the development of a family-run property management and event hosting business centered around their sprawling Utah land holdings. According to sources, Kody invited Meri to become a partner in this business, expecting her to share in the responsibilities and profits. However, Meri declined, citing personal reasons and discomfort with the business's demands and direction. This refusal reportedly strained their relationship. A close family insider explained Kody saw the business as a way to build their future together, but when Meri stepped back, he felt rejected. That created a distance between them that's been hard to close. Meri's perspective, feeling neglected and isolated. Meri's recent interviews and social media posts reveal a woman feeling sidelined and emotionally neglected. She has expressed that Kody's focus shifted heavily toward the business and other wives, leaving her feeling invisible. In one emotional Instagram live session, Meri said, "I love Kody, but it feels like I'm no longer part of his life in the way I used to be. When I said no to the business, everything changed. Suddenly, I was left on the sidelines." Friends close to Meri say she has struggled with loneliness and the challenge of maintaining her identity outside the family's collective ventures. Kody's response, prioritizing business or protecting himself. Kody has not publicly addressed Meri's claims directly, but insiders suggest he feels justified in focusing on the business and family welfare. One source close to Kody shared he believes the business is crucial for the family's future. When Meri distanced herself, he threw himself even harder into it. It's less about neglect and more about priorities. This perspective paints a picture of a man torn between his responsibilities and his personal relationships. The impact on family dynamics strain between Kody and Meri has not gone unnoticed by the other wives and family members. Kody, Janelle, and Robyn reportedly expressed concern for Meri's well-being. Though opinions vary on the fairness of her claims, the children, too, have noticed changes, with some choosing sides and others trying to remain neutral amid the growing tensions. Fans and public reaction. The Sister Wives fan community is abuzz with speculation and sympathy. Many have expressed support for Meri's honesty and resilience. A typical tweet read, "Meri deserves more than to be ignored just because." She said no. She's been through so much. Others caution fans to remember the complexity of the situation and avoid jumping to conclusions. As the family navigates this turbulent chapter, many wonder what the future holds for Meri and Kody's marriage. Will they find a way to bridge the gap between business and personal life? Or is this the beginning of a deeper divide? TLC viewers eagerly await the next season, where this unfolding drama promises to take center stage: love, business, and boundaries. In the Brown family, Meri Brown's revelation sheds light on the challenges of balancing love, family, and business in a unique polygamist family structure. It underscores the need for communication, respect, and boundaries, lessons that resonate far beyond the Brown family's story. As this saga continues, fans and insiders alike hope for healing and understanding, even as the drama unfolds. Sister wives, Christine Brown hates Kody Brown and never wants to see his face again. Inside the bitter rift that shattered the Browns, the Brown family has been the subject of public fascination for over a decade, but the latest bombshell is perhaps the most shocking yet. Christine Brown, once one of Kody Brown's closest wives, has reportedly reached a breaking point. Sources say Christine hates Kody and has declared she never wants to see his face again. What led to this irreparable rupture between a couple who once seemed inseparable? How does this bitter feud impact the rest of the family, and what does this mean for the future of sister wives? The rise and fall of Christine and Kody's relationship. Christine and Kody's relationship began with hope and promise. Married as Kody's second wife, Christine quickly became a fan favorite, admired for her outspoken nature and dedication to her family. Over time, however, cracks began to show. The polygamist lifestyle, constant public scrutiny, and complex family dynamics took a toll. Differences in values, parenting styles, and communication styles gradually drove a wedge between them. The breaking point: key incidents leading to the rift. Insiders reveal several flashpoints that deepened Christine's resentment. Kody's perceived favoritism toward Robyn. Christine felt sidelined, as Kody seemed to prioritize his fourth wife, Robyn, and her children. Financial disputes, arguments over money and property rights intensified tensions. Emotional neglect. Christine expressed feeling ignored and disrespected by Kody in both private and public settings. Disagreements over family decisions, major choices, such as moves and children's schooling, were sources of conflict. Christine's public outbursts and private anguish. Christine has become more vocal about her frustrations, hinting at her feelings in interviews and on social media. A leaked conversation suggested she called Kody the biggest disappointment of my life. Behind closed doors, friends say Christine is heartbroken but resolute. She's done with pretending everything is fine, said a close confidant. Family fallout. How the other Browns are reacting to division between Christine and Kody has sent shockwaves through the family. Janelle and Meri have reportedly taken neutral stances, hoping to mediate, while Robyn remains loyal to Kody. Children are caught in the middle, leading to strained relationships and emotional distress. Fans and public reaction divided. Loyalties. Sister wives fan base is split. Some sympathize deeply with Christine's plight, while others defend Kody or criticize both parties for airing private disputes publicly. Online forums and social media are abuzz with debate, speculation, and support. What lies ahead? The future of Christine and Kody and the Brown family with such a severe rupture. Questions abound about reconciliation. Will Christine and Kody find common ground? Will this conflict lead to permanent separation? And how will the family heal? The show's producers face a challenge as well: how to present this explosive drama authentically while respecting family privacy. A stark reminder of the complexities of polygamous life. Christine Brown's deep animosity toward Kody Brown underscores the emotional challenges inherent in their unique family structure. Love, loyalty, and betrayal intertwine in ways that few outsiders can fully grasp. As this saga unfolds, viewers are reminded that behind the cameras and storylines are real people navigating complicated, often painful relationships. Sister wives, Christine Brown accuses Robyn of being the only liar who caused chaos in the family. The bitter battle behind this is the latest storm in the Brown family saga. The sister wives family has always been a hotbed of drama, but recent accusations from Christine Brown have turned up the heat to unprecedented levels. Christine has publicly accused Robyn Brown of being the sole liar within the family and the primary cause of the chaos that has fractured their once tightly knit polygamist clan. These allegations have sent shockwaves through the family and the fanbase alike, shining a harsh spotlight on long-standing tensions and bitter rivalries. But what lies behind Christine's explosive claims? How did Robyn come to be labeled the only liar responsible for family turmoil? And what does this bitter infighting mean for the future of the Browns? The origins of Christine's accusation. Tristan's resentment towards Robyn didn't emerge overnight. Sources close to the family reveal years of simmering jealousy, competition for Kody's attention, and conflict over family decisions. The catalyst for Christine's explosive claim reportedly came during a heated family gathering, where tensions boiled over into public confrontation. Witnesses say Christine accused Robyn of dishonesty and manipulation, blaming her for sowing discord among the wives and children. An insider explained, Christine feels Robyn has repeatedly twisted the truth to make herself look better, all while tearing the family apart. Robyn's alleged lies and their impact. Christine alleges that Robyn has lied about everything, from financial matters to personal relationships, creating a web of deception that destabilized the family. One of the most damaging accusations involves Robyn's handling of family finances, where Christine claims Robyn obscured the truth to gain an advantage in property disputes. Additionally, Christine asserts Robyn's dishonesty extended to emotional manipulation of Kody and selective sharing of information with the media, fueling public misconceptions. Family chaos unleashed. Fallout from Robyn's alleged lies, according to Christine, includes fractured relationships among the wives, estranged children, and a breakdown of trust that has left the family in disarray. Longtime viewers have witnessed the gradual unraveling of the family's unity, with each wife increasingly isolated and defensive. Christine holds Robyn primarily responsible for this shift, painting her as the architect of the chaos. Robyn's response and Kody's position. Robyn has vehemently denied Christine's accusations, calling them hurtful and untrue in social media posts and interviews. Kody Brown has remained relatively silent publicly but has been seen mediating privately, attempting to quell the conflict and preserve what remains of the family bond. Other wives and children weigh in. The remaining wives and children have responded cautiously. Some support Christine's perspective, while others back Robyn or urge for family healing. This division reflects the complex and often painful dynamics within the Brown family, where alliances shift and loyalties are tested. A divided audience. Fans of sister wives are split. Some express sympathy for Christine's candidness, praising her courage to speak out. Others defend Robyn, accusing Christine of jealousy and bitterness. Social media has been ablaze with debates, memes, and fan theories, underscoring the show's enduring popularity and the high stakes of its real-life drama. What this means for the future of the Browns. With such serious accusations flying, the Browns face an uncertain future. Will this public airing of grievances lead to reconciliation or further division? Producers of Sister Wives are likely to spotlight this feud in upcoming seasons, knowing it captivates audiences and drives viewership. A family at a crossroads. Christine Brown's accusations against Robyn Brown reveal the fragile state of the Brown family and the painful complexities of their polygamous life. As fans watch this real-life drama unfold, they are reminded that beneath the cameras and storylines are deeply human struggles of trust, betrayal, and the quest for peace.